So I heard a word from the Lord about 3 days ago, and I'm before you now to release that word. I sat on it for the past 3 days, pondering the word and seeking the Lord concerning the word, and I know with absolute surety that it is a warning to all people, the believers first and then the non-believers. And the word certainly lined up with what I'm sensing in my spirit, what I've been sensing for at least 2 years now, that there will be a shaking. There will be a shaking in the earth. We will begin to see some things happen, and there will be a falling away, both in the church and in the world as it relates to faith and believing that God is. And so the word I heard exactly in my spirit was actually after I received the word from the Lord, I went to my Bible to see exactly where it is recorded. And it comes to us from Matthew chapter 3, verse 12. And this is how I heard it in my spirit. And so when I checked my King James Version, which is what I usually use, that wasn't the exact wording. So I went to my New King James Version, and this is what he said. Matthew 3 and 12. His winnowing fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly clean out his threshing floor and gather his wheat into the barn, but he will burn up the chaff with unquenchable fire. And so I went to Google because, winnowing is an old English word. And so I typed in winnowing fan, and it says, a winnowing fan is a specially shaped winnowing basket in which grain is shaken in the process of winnowing, with the shape of the basket allowing the chaff to spill out more readily. So the believers, we are the wheat. The chaff represents the non-believers. And I want you to pay close attention to the word, the grain is shaken. God is getting ready to sift out. He's getting ready to sift out to see who is the true grain. Follow for part 2.